What you got going here?
I got 2 pots of chicken broth on the stove.
Yeah. I want to hold it.
I referred to them as my cauldrons, and I said that I'm feeling witchy.
How many chicken carcasses did you have in the freezer?
I don't know, too many. We're using them up now. There were 5, yeah. There's 4 in here. There's 2 in each pot right now, so.
I was about to put my burgers down on the tray over here, where I normally put it. Got Mr. Froggy over here, sitting by the heat. Look at this chunky monkey. Oh, no, go in there. Hey, Kara. Come here. What about your hand? Look at this beastie boy.
What a chonker. He's intimidating. I don't know that I really want to touch him.
I haven't seen any
like frogs and toads.
Any toads recently.
Where was he?
I almost stepped on him in the garage. Like I came around the corner and felt something like hit my foot. Also, our house is leaking. Yay!
Yay.
He's like, you're actually kind of warm. I like that.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I'm gonna put him outside. Dude. Is she running? Running. Is that a pretty deer? Oh, we'll probably have to wait till tomorrow. For tuna and bok choy, this is tuna. This is bok choy, are molting. Poor girls. Bok has like 2 tail feathers left. Also, there's feathers all over the yard. The coop is full of feathers. Poor bok choy is down to 1 tail feather. Tuna's got no tail feathers. Poor raggedy girl. Bet she's chilly. You're a good dancer, Renna.
Yay! Indigo likes to watch you dance.
Well, I did it. We got out on the kayak. I'm very nervous. It's a lot more tippy than I remember it being. But it is a sea kayak, so it's like to be expected. So we'll see if I dump it when I cast. I'll have to swim back. That'll be fun. Hopefully I didn't just jinx that. Kind of would. My new life jacket, phone and worms are in here. Tape measure. My wallet and everything in here. Strapped to the skirt. That shouldn't go anywhere. Pole's not very secure, but well. I'll try to go fishing over there in the lily pads. Looks like somebody beat me to it. The lure's almost as big as the fish. Got a little bass. A little turtle friend out here, enjoying the sun. I got one keeper. I'll probably bring him home for an appetizer and to try my new fillet knife. Well, I thought I would cast here at the dock. I got two more. They're small, but they ended up swallowing the hook, so they weren't going to make it anyways. So we got 3 snacks. It's pretty bright here for October. So I was tossing some stuff in the garden to compost all winter. Mostly I was swapping out all of our dying basil for to make space for our new basil. And tossed it over here into the garden that I've clearly given up on. Actually a bunch of seed beans over there. And I noticed that the carrot stems were still green. And boy, was that a surprise. I had given up on the carrots because I pulled one, and it was just tiny and not doing anything. So the first one I pulled out was huge. And that is our pile of carrots. It's also this massive turnip that I can probably get something off of. A tiny little one. But all these carrots are like firm. So I think we're all good. This one we'll have to mess with because it's split, but yeah, got a pile of atomic red carrots. So I'm getting a pot ready for this wandering Jew. We're gonna hang it in the kitchen, and I notice it's blooming. Cute. Cute. So I went for a walk the other day with Atlas and noticed that the prickly pears have a bunch of pink ends on them where the flowers were, and it's the fruit. I've never had them before, but they're all loaded. I'll show you all of the patches that are just covered. So you can make jam with it, you can just eat it. You can also eat prickly pear pads, but the fruit is, I've read described as like watermelon bubblegummy kind of flavor. Anyways, it's really tasty. So I'm going to try to make some jam or like a syrup out of it, because they say that you can use it as a margarita additive. So that's fun. There's a couple fruit. I'm going to go pick a bucket. Indy's not quite sure what to think about this. But here they are. They're just loaded.
I want one.
Indy's over it. But that's a big...
Go.
We got a big ol' ice cream bucket. Well, we'll see if it's worth it. But we're gonna start cutting up these prickly pears. The skin is not edible and actually has some little thorns in it. Glochins, I think is what they call them. So the idea is to cut off the ends, cut it in half, and scrape them out. And they say to puree the thing, and then strain it, because all of the seeds in there are very hard, like a pomegranate. So once it's scraped out, got the skin, got the end stuff, and I gotta do a whole bunch more. Well, I haven't done that many, but it sure looks like a pile of boogers. About the same consistency too. So it's about half of what I collected, which is maybe 2 cups. I'm gonna blend it up and see if we can sieve it before I do the rest of it. It's so goopy, the whole thing turns.
Have a bagel bite before.
That's
That was right there.
like an alien. Well, I don't know if it's too dry here or something, but there's not a whole lot of juice in these prickly pear fruit. It's a lot of snot. It's like watermelon snot. So I'm gonna try this like syrup recipe that was essentially equal parts sugar and juice, and we'll simmer it for a few minutes and see if it does anything. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. As I was squeezing some of it through a cheesecloth, some of it like squirted out, so I still got some seeds in it, so that's fun. Anyways, better luck next time maybe.